old's the daughter there, Brock?
She'll be 9.
9, and she's already working the guns.
All right, you got a few years before a poor son of a bitch has to knock on your door.
Fuck.
Oh no! Hey, there's this lovely girl. I want to take her out. Let me say, the dad is Brock Lesnar.
No.
Yeah, this is great.
He's gonna open the door and they're just gonna go, you know what? I'm gay. Now, do you have sons? Which I think the names are the greatest names. Turk and Duke are your sons' names.
Yeah.
I mean, that you can't pick more fucking man names.
That is, you really
Turk
did
and
go for it on that one.
Yeah.
You just like the names, or were you thinking?
No, I just like the names. The Duke, he was the man back in the day, and Turk. I don't even know. There was a guy in amateur wrestling that had the name Turk, and a television show with Robert De Niro. His name, the role he played on the show was
the movie.
Turk, the movie. Yeah.
Oh God,
Rooster.
Turk and Rooster.
Rooster and Turk.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, tell them how much you love those names.
We didn't love the
We
film.
didn't appreciate the movie
We
there,
made
Brock.
fun of Pacino's
Really?
lips. No, we didn't like the movie. I was at the premiere and I didn't get to meet either one of them. It was humiliating. I had to sit in front of Erwin Winkler, the producer, and Pacino's lips you can see at the end. Watch the last scene when he's like continued success and then he dies. And when the camera pans, we can see Pacino's little lips and we've just become obsessed.
The lifts on his shoes,
It's just adorable.
because he's a little guy.
Little fella.
He's a little guy.
We're running out of time. Are you gonna get a
shit.
rematch with Velasquez? Or
Well,
what?
I'm gonna beat the
You gotta beat-
Santos, and then I will.
Well, we already know that's gonna happen. You're
Yeah.
gonna
Is
beat
that,
him.
is that what happens? The winner of this goes and fights
Velasquez?
Kane?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
What about
fuck.
Carwin?
That's cool.
He's out. He had an operation. I guess whatever happens when he comes back, he fights where he fights.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't pay attention I just pay attention to me.
Who am I?
Who hit
Who
you?
am I beating up?
Who hit harder? Was it Kane or Shane Carwin?
Really, that's the stupidest thing that I can hear.
Ah,
When people laugh, but and it's not a stupid question.
no, it was.
I don't think anybody really hits any harder than anybody else. It's just a matter of getting hit in the right spot.
Where it
Right.
is.
And I thought that
how many
too.
times in a row
Yeah,
it is.
So
My nephew wanted me to ask. He's here today, and he goes, "Please ask." I'm like, "Brock's not gonna like that question." So Nicholas, I asked for you.
Oh, he sold you out.
No, but I'm not saying, but it's just like people that don't get hit, or well, how do you train to get hit? You don't like getting hit. You don't want to get hit.
Yeah.
You don't. Nobody. I'm sure some guys hit harder than others, but I don't have a hit monitor on my face
Right.
or anything, or something like in that respect. But all I know is that Shane Carwin brought the thunder, and I withstood it and was able to capitalize, and Cain Velasquez hit me in the right spots, and he was the better fighter that night.
I don't fight professionally. I just want to clarify because people see guys like me and Brock and they just assume. But I don't. What we do, like, we have a lot of guys. We've interviewed a lot of the guys come in, and I know you kind of did it on Fallon, but we've been doing it for a while. Where I try to ask them to put me a very.
Oh, you want to go to sleep? Is that
Very
No.
subtle.
I really don't.
He's gotten very subtle arm bars where it's like it
TJ
goes.
Penn
"Ah!"
armbarred me. Couture and Kane both. Kane guillotine choked me, and Fedor did mostly my arm, and then he choked me. And he really enjoyed it. Like, if you watch the video, he's like,
he's
for the
laughing.
whole interview until he's choking me.
He is laughing.
And I was
Yeah.
technically his last victory. And so I wanted to know if you would put me in something, but not. I tapped very quickly. And
He tapped so quickly.
Really
quick.
I'll just do something really simple on you.
Okay.
my leg.
Yeah, this is
Hold on, where do I tap now, Brock? That's a very important.
this is just something
right,
really
he's got it
simple.
around the calf.
My hand is here.
With his arm.
Okay, he's got my
calf.
he's got
This
my
is it.
calf,
And now he's putting the front of.
wow. What Brock did was he took my leg. He's got my leg under his arm.
Yeah.
And you'd be surprised. We could do that just one more time, but not for a long
That's
time.
it.
The leverage
Well, that-
he's got on his
is there
shit.
another
That's
one?
just an Achilles lock.
That's an Achilles lock.
This is.
Oh,
would be
okay.
This would be a heel hook.
A heel hook. Oh, that look.
Okay.
Wow. That's oh, I don't like the heel hook at all. Oh. Wow. Do you know how you knew that was going to suck? Because as he's explaining, there's no pressure being applied. I'm like, I don't like this already. That's how you would beat me. If we were fighting and you just went heel hook, I'd go, all right.
All right,
I'm fucking
tapped.
finished.
He tapped at the fucking monologue.